author is Carlos Rosales, the author of 10X for Christ, Discovering Your 10X Lifestyle in Jesus Christ. A daily journey for believers to strengthen their faith and walk with a new sense of purpose and boldness. How are you doing today, Carlos?
I'm fantastic, Amber. Thanks for asking me up here.
Absolutely. So what or who inspired you to write 10X for Christ?
Well, this really starts with the book of Daniel. Daniel is the book of 4 young Jewish boys who were taken into captivity. So think about this for a minute. When you're 17 years old and you're a slave, basically, in the Babylonian Empire, but you're given an opportunity to serve on the king's court. What that simply means is you have access to all the king's food, all the king's wine, but these 4 young Jewish boys, Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego, and Daniel, said, we don't want to do that because that's going to defile our Jewish customs and not honor our God. And the guy that was in charge said, wait a minute, if we do that, you're going to get sick. The king will kill me, not you. He said, let us try it for a period of time. And in Daniel 1:20, it says, after testing, they were 10 times wiser than any other people in the kingdom. And I got to thinking, why can't we live with that boldness today? And that's what inspired 10X for Christ. If you read the rest of the book of Daniel, you know that the 3 young men, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, would not bow to the statue, so they were facing the fiery furnace, right? And we all know the story there. And they said, hey, listen, we're not going to change, and even if God doesn't deliver us, we're still not going to do it. But of course, we know he did. And of course, Daniel faced the lion's den, and he came out on top.
Wow, that's a powerful story.
Thank you.
So what do you hope your readers gain from your book?
Well, there's 2 things. One, it's a story of encouragement. No matter where you are in life today, you can be different, okay? And that doesn't mean you have to join the mission field or you have to do anything bigger than what you can in your own community. But the bottom line is, how do you live bolder? How can you make a difference in your life, in your community, in the lives of your family by being a 10Xer for Christ?
Great. And what is the overarching theme of 10X for Christ?
Well, it's just that, is that it's broken down into sections to really examine your faith closer. But it starts with forgiveness. Have we accepted God's forgiveness in our lives? It goes on to several different areas of our life, but it ends with finishing strong, because at the end of the day, we all want to hear, well done, good and faithful servant.
So true. Thank you for being here today, Carlos.
Thanks so much, Amber.